why did the president not veto all of those insertions?
That was going to be
Or
one of my
not veto-
questions.
Huh?
That was going to be one of my questions. He had a choice. He could have done, a line item.
That's correct.
Pero ang
What-
sinasabi, he runs the risk of passing a reenacted budget at kaya po siya, kumbaga, napilitan. Do you believe that, Senator?
During the timeline, Tito, what's the vision process?
No, let's leave it to them. I don't want to have that discussion here. We'll have that discussion with the BICAM essentially and the leaders of both houses.
Correct. That's why I am saying he could have marked every item which is not in accordance with their economic plans. Mark every item for later release. Do not release it until it is vetted by the department concerned. What is difficult about that? If the department concerned says this amendment is inconsistent with the program, then do not release the funds. So you have a budget, but you have a budget where all the insertions are held in abeyance until you are able to vet it.
But then, okay, so sa tingin mo po, Senator, malaki ho ba yung pagkukulang ng DBM? Because everyone's pointing to the contractors, to the lawmakers, the ones responsible for insertions and the ghost projects. But what about the DBM? Anong pagkukulang?
Okay, that is why in my book, both the executive, particularly the DBM, and Congress are to share equally in the blame and must share the responsibility for the mess that we are in today. In the executive branch, particularly the DBM and the office of the president, the office of the executive secretary, they failed the president by not giving him proper advice, by not advising him either to veto these items or to mark them for later release so that they can be examined more closely.
Senator, I'm gonna ask you straight to the point here. Do you think that there was a lack of due diligence, lack of discipline, or was this by design?
Was this what?
By design. Sinadya ho ba?
Ay, okay. Yung insertions po sa Kongreso, sinadya yun. Hindi naman po pwedeng by accident yun eh.
These things done. We have to get all the structures in place already. So we're changing it. But ganyan talagang budget process is a to and fro. So we will look into the the insertions in the public works and see which ones are absolutely necessary. And maybe baka yung iba, titignan natin kung talaga bang critical. We'll see. But public works is still going to be one of the top recipients of budget because marami nga tayong ginagawa. We have big projects that we have to put in place. Infrastructure is important. And don't forget, flood control became such a big part of the work of the Department of Public Works. They have to build things that we never had to build before.
They had preconceived plans of how to steal money. So sinadya yung sa Kongreso, yung sa executive, hindi ko masabi dahil I have had no dealings with them. Insofar as this is concerned, there must also be collusion. And we have seen that in the officials of the DPWH.
Sometime 2010, I met for the first time Yusek Olaybar, who was then working in the office of Senator Bong Revilla. Later, I learned that he transferred to the office of Senator Edgardo Angara and then later to Senator Sani Angara. Sometime 2024, Yusek Olaybar personally called me for a meeting to discuss about unprogrammed appropriations, supposedly for the office of the Executive Secretary. In the said meeting, he requested me to submit a list of projects. After the meeting, I asked Bulacan First DEO to prepare a list of projects for funding. Thereafter, Engineer Alcantara submitted a list of projects worth 2.85 billion. Here to attach as Annex B is a list of those projects. Subsequently, I submitted this list to Yusek Olaybar. Yusek Olaybar told me that the commitment is 15%. In his words, boss, 15 yan. Thereafter, the DPWH received a special allotment release order for 2.85 billion for the projects listed in Annex B. Engineer Alcantara, from time to time, would collect and deliver the agreed 15% commitment to me, which I delivered or caused to be delivered to Yusek Olaybar in Magallanes, Makati, and other places.
We'll have to look into the details of that because there are here's the other thing, because some of the big ticket projects in public works that used to be put in into the, how they say, the unappropriated funds in the reserves. Now, I'm saying, I told them, I asked the House, wag na natin kasi babalik-balikan pa natin yan para mailagay doon sa project, which is a delay. Sabi ko, sana we normalize what we are doing so that it's already in the GAA, hindi doon sa reserves. So that's what pinapalitan talaga natin the way we do things para maging mas mabilis ang takbo. You know, we're as of the end of the year, we're 2.5 years already. We have 3.5 years left. We have to get these things done.